Attention everyone, 5 minutes रे session start हबो and session start हो जहार phone देखा जो phone seize हबो and जी जहार भी phone नहीं जो कि जी भी गप होतो तार attendance कटा जीवो तार attendance कटा जीवो तमे present थाओ but attendance absent रहिवो तमे भाबोनी एटा mandatory नुहे तमे attendance mandatory and attendance वर्तमान आम गतरे रोची तो सही हिसाब रे जहाँ करियर अछि करो. Hello, hello.
Attention guys. Good morning everyone. I am Somen.
Good morning everyone. This is Prachi.
We are anchors of your today. So we welcome you to the 11th day of Exordium 2K22. As you know, the month of Christmas has begun. Are you all excited or not? Yes. That's nice. So let's start our show.
Everybody has the blues, feels anxious, losses, interest in enjoyable activities or gets stressed sometimes. But when it continues for a long time or interferes with daily activities, it may be more serious.
Meditation is the practice of thinking deeply in silence in order to make the mind calm. Through regular meditation, levels of stress can be reduced as well as managed. Meditation is a relaxation technique like yoga and deep breathing that activates the body's relaxation response.
Let us continue tomorrow's meditation session and welcome Deputy General Manager Mr. E.S.S. Rao, NALCO, and Deputy General Manager Dr. Ujjwal Kumar Behera, SCCL.
On the dais. Thank you. Please, sir.
Please, sir.
Sit down. Okay. A warm welcome to everybody. Good morning. Actually, I would like how you felt yesterday after the meditation. Was it good or was it bad or it is just like that? Okay. Okay, today also we'll continue the second day program. Some other aspects of the meditation we'll discuss and we'll do also that. And I would request everybody to sign in a register here. I will be giving it. And some pamphlets we have brought and a feedback form. The pamphlets will be distributed with the feedback form to everybody. You keep the pamphlets and the feedback form also. You write your name, email ID or mobile number and you can return them tomorrow to us. Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir. Okay. This is basically a 3 days program. So yesterday we have completed the part 1 of relaxations and meditations program. Today we will be dealing with the sessions cleaning. And tomorrow prayer and meditations. So this is a 3 days program. Once you are completing 3 days, so you are basically, we call it a abhyasi. So you will become a practitioner. To become a practitioner, you have to take 3 days sittings. So this is 1 hour each day. So tomorrow it will be less time. Yesterday, after attending yesterday program, so sir, he was asking, what is your feeling? So let us rejuvenate today. Re-energize. Hi. Hello. Very good. So how is the thought process? ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ କାଲି ଯେତେବେଳେ ମେଡ଼ିଟେସନ୍ଟା କଲେ ଆପଣ ମନରେ ସବୁ କ'ଣ ଆସୁଥିଲା? କିଛି ତ ଚିନ୍ତା ଆସୁଥିବ ନା? ମନଟା ତ ସ୍ଥିର ରହିବନି ନା, ସେଇଟା ଆମର ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ଜେନେରାଲ ପ୍ରୋସେସ୍। ମନଟା କେବେ ବି ସ୍ଥିର ରହିବନି। ତେଣୁ ଏଇଟା ଡିଫରେନ୍ସଟା ହାର୍ଟଫୁଲନେସ୍ ମେଡ଼ିଟେସନ୍ଟା କ'ଣ ହେଉଛି କି? ମେଡ଼ିଟେସନ୍ ଅନ୍ ହାର୍ଟ। ହଁ, ତ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ଟାଇପ୍ ଅଫ୍ ମେଡ଼ିସିନ୍ ଟେକ୍ନିକ୍ ଅଛି। ଆମେ ଯେଉଁ ମେଡ଼ିଟେସନ୍ ପ୍ରୋସେସ୍ଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହୁଛୁ ସେଇଟା ହେଉଛି ମେଡ଼ିଟେସନ୍ ଅନ୍ ଦ ହାର୍ଟ। ଓକେ। ସୋ ମନରେ ଯେଉଁ ଚିନ୍ତାଧାରାଟା ଆସୁଛି ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ଚିନ୍ତାଧାରାଟା, ତା'ର ପ୍ରୋସେସ୍ ହେଉଛି ସେ ଚିନ୍ତାଧାରାଟାକୁ ଆମେ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ କମେଇବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ। ଆଉ ହାର୍ଟ ଇନର୍ ସେଲ୍ଫ, ଯେଉଁ ହୃଦୟରେ ଯେଉଁ ଗତିଟା ଅଛି ସେଇଟାକୁ ଆପଣ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲ, ମନଟା କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲ କରିକି ହୃଦୟ ଭିତରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ମନଟାକୁ ନେଇକି ଆସିବେ ସେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସ୍ଥିରଟା, ମାନେ ୟୁ ୱିଲ୍ ବି ମୋର୍ ଷ୍ଟେବୁଲ୍। ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଦ whole idea of this session. Okay. So generally, just a question, just next page. Okay. So this is a basic, how many, okay, that already you have taught. But generally, how many thoughts usually will be there per day? गोटे दिन आपण मन केतेटा चिंताधारा आसुची सेटा किसी कहि परिबे? केते थॉट आसुची गोटे दिन को? एनी आइडिया? पढ़न केते 100 200 300 400 केते किस थॉट आसथिबो नि? केते थॉट?
So many thought.
How many? Approximately
10 to 20.
10 to 20. Okay. How many thoughts per day?
So more than 100.
Huh?
More than 100.
More than 100. Okay. This basically it is scientifically analyzed, and based on the analysis and the statistics, we are having 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. 60 to 70,000 thoughts. Can you imagine? Is it possible? 60 to 70,000 thoughts are coming to your mind every day. So that you need to regulate in order to have balance and improve your inner self. Okay. Next, please. You see, mind is nothing but a flow of thoughts, and 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. So this is how what we have to control, and you have to regulate the thoughts in order to have balance in your life. Okay. Next, please. What are the different? See, we know all this. You know, I am not going to say more than this. We know what are different thoughts, like somebody morning, mommy or daddy or pa, वो गाली दिए, सुबह हमको ये कर दिए, नहीं तो गाड़ी में जाना था 9 बजे 9:10 हो गया, अब लेट हो गया, अब क्या करना है, कैसे जाना है, किसको पकड़ना है. So many things are there in the mind. लास्ट टाइम जब एग्जाम लिख रहे थे तो अपना पेपर बहुत अच्छा था, इस टाइम कैसे आएगा काल का पेपर हमको पता नहीं है. So we don't know what will happen. Okay. Or some thoughts may, okay, whatever may be the exam, but tomorrow you must go for a movie. Okay, we are also engineers, because the time we have also gone through different type of phase, like what you are undergoing. But only thing I must say, you people, the batch of this year, is really lucky to have this session, because in the initial stage you are knowing the process, how to control your thoughts or regulate your thoughts, and to have the session of meditations. I am really thankful to the management of the Parala Maharaj Engineering College. They have given me this session. And you know how many years it took to approach your management and to reach this stage? 3 years. 2019, I came to this college and I have requested your principal, sir, can you arrange a session on this? And this is a 3-day session. So from 2019, I am approaching, and this year, your institution has requested me, Mr. Behra, can you take a 1-hour sessions for an organization point, anything depending on the organization, how on skill development, something like that. Then I told, first you give me one session on this. After that, next time whenever I am coming or whenever you are inviting, I will going to conduct sessions on anything related, maybe related to TQM, TPM, or productivity, productions, maintenance, whatever topic you will take. I will tell the subject, there is no problem. But first you should accept my proposal for giving these sessions. Okay. So this is how the approach, and we are, because of blessing the master, we are here to conduct this session. Okay, next. So basically we have to remove all the unnecessary and unproductive thoughts, whatever is coming to your mind, and you have to concentrate more on your heart. So that is the basic process. Next, please. What happens every day now? Everybody, I think all of you, whoever is sitting here, having the cell phone, or maybe having cell phone. What you are doing when the memory is full? You are deleting, is not it? So the simple answer, you are deleting because memory is full. You are deleting some of the message or video, audio, whatever may be, so that you have to have space. Or if the message cell is down, you are charging. So similarly, in this process, what you have to thought, whatever the additional or extra thoughts you are getting, that you have to delete, and more you have to concentrate on your heart while doing the meditation. Next, please. So basically, you have to understand: is there any way to increase our focus, concentration, and memory by deleting unproductive or unnecessary thoughts? Next, please. Yes, there is a way, and that is heartfulness cleaning process. Okay. In this, what will do? Why you do cleaning? Why it is required? I hope everybody is taking bath every day. Is it required or not required? Suppose I don't take bath for a week, what will happen? We cannot control ourselves. Something unnecessary, unhygienious, so many things, or maybe unhealthy. So that's why we need to clean ourselves. Similar way, we have to clean our thoughts. Whatever the unnecessary or unproductive thoughts, we have to clean, and we have to concentrate more on the heart, so that you can improve your timings or efficiency or effectiveness, whatever you may say. Okay. Basic. Next. So cleaning is the process in the meditation process. What we used to tell, or that one small video also there that I will show now. So basically it helps to progressively remove all the complexity and impurities deep inside us. Basically complexity and impurities. So the term what we are using, what I meant to say, suppose 2 friends are there. Somebody, maybe dude, who I have told like this is very wrong. You are very bad. Suddenly, We don't know. That's the impulse. You are very bad. What you have done is not correct. So that means your mind has given something extra which you need not speak. हाँ कि नहीं से जिन मैंने अनेसरी गोटे कह जिन से आप मन गोटे पशु ना गोटे कहली से ठीक नुहे तो मोर कहार उचित नाला सेटा हूँ नथिंग बट इम्प्यूरिटीज ओके सो यही जो छोट 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 चिंताधारा आसूँ से धीरे 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 से गुड़ाक आप कमेया पड़ो हाँ से प्रोसेसटा आम क्लीनिंग प्रोसेस रे करूँ डेली इवनिंग आफ्टर एंड ऑफ द डे थ्रू आउट द डे व्हाट एवर आप जो कम भी कम कर सरला एंड ऑफ द डे इन द इवनिंग सिट फॉर 10 to 15 minutes the cleaning so that your body will be relaxed and all the complexities or impurities whatever generated throughout the day so that will be vanished in the form of vapor. Okay. That I will show how it is next please. Meditation this while doing the meditation we can always give a suggestion that a source of light is falling on my heart and I am getting relaxed and gentle. Okay. Next please. That video please click on video. So I am just showing how the cleaning process. This is not designed by me. This is everything is available on heartfulness.org. This is basically Master Dr. Kamlesh Ji Patel. He is the master, present master, who is practicing the meditation process, who is the having the transmission power. Means here general let me tell you one more thing. Basically brother E.S.S. Rao he is a preceptor. Okay, preceptor means he got the power to heal you or give the energy, positive energy pass on to you. So that power he is having. Because Master Kamlesh has given him that power. This is general process. See, when you are on your own you are sitting for meditations, there will be difference. If you are sitting in front of somebody and the meditation process is there, then there will be a different thing. That will already you will be experiencing. We will come to know at the end of the day. Okay. Please video, please click on the video. Okay. No video. Okay. Just to see it how it is. Okay. Sound.
Cleaning is done in the evening after the end of a day's work. You are mentally cleaning complexities and impurities from your system. Sit comfortably, gently close your eyes and relax. Bring attention to your back, from top of the head down to the tailbone. Imagine all complexities and impurities are going out of the whole system in the form of smoke. The smoke is oozing out from the entire back. Do not dwell on specific events or things to get rid of. Simply brush them off. Gently accelerate the process with faith and confidence. Apply your willpower as needed. Continue with the process for about 20 minutes. As the impressions leave, you will feel lighter and lighter, creating a vacuum in the heart. A current descends to your heart to fill the space. The current is helping you remove the impressions. When complexities and impurities are gone, you're feeling simple, you're feeling pure. Current is entering every cell every corner of your body. Your whole body is now completely purified.
Okay, thank you. So, what do you understand how the cleaning process? Our brother, yes, sir, he will again explain. So, yesterday we have gone through the relaxation process, then meditations. So, today we will be doing relaxation, cleaning, then meditation. Tomorrow we will have prayer and meditation. Okay, so this is a 3-day process. And now I request Brother yes, Rao to carry the sessions further.
ओके थैंक यू बेहराऊ अच्छा ये जो क्लीनिंग विषय रे आपण किछि जानिले ओके क्लीनिंग व्हाट इट इज शोन इन दिस वीडियो इट इज व्हाट एवर द say the impressions we have some negative feelings or tendencies whatever we have with us, where it is stored. Again, somebody will ask these negative things, where they are stored. Now, I will just elaborate to some extent. We have got this body, gross body, the blood and bones, flesh, everything. Then there is a subtle body. Subtle body means it is the consciousness, mind, then ego, then intelligence. Consciousness, mind, ego, and intelligence. You can remember it by CMBA. CMBA. C means consciousness. M means mind. B, buddhi. That is intelligence is buddhi. CMBA. CMBA, that is ego. For that, So these 4 things we have also with us. Everybody is having. That is our subtle body. So in that subtle body, these things are stored. Whatever the grossness we have, whatever happens with us every day, this leaves one impression in us. Those impressions may be bad, may be good. Something good happens to you, a good impression is there with you. Something bad happens, that bad impression is stored here. And that cannot go also. And this is a method, the cleaning is a method. Whatever impressions those are getting stored, how to delete them, how to eradicate them, how to erase them. So this is the method. Here in this method, this heartfulness meditation method, one cleaning is given. So whatever the negative things, whatever we have in the day or in past so many days, or we have say 20 years old or 18 years old. So throughout our life, some feelings or some experiences, some impressions are stored with us. Those impressions, they create something, some tendencies in us. Our thoughts are also guided by those impressions. So if we take out those impressions, we have pure thoughts. So this cleaning is nothing but a purification process. Okay, so we'll start with that cleaning. Now we'll do for 5 minutes. Just I will go on repeating the things, what they have told it, and all of you can sit eyes closed and think that this cleaning process is going on. After 5 minutes again we'll come back. Okay. Please sit comfortably. Think that whatever the impurities and complexities are there within me, they are leaving my body from the backside, just like smoke. As you have seen in the video, from the back, whole of the back, this is gradually the smoke is going out. That is nothing but our impressions or grossness, whatever we have within us, that is leaving our body and going out. So this thought, it is not that go on repeating every time, but having that thought in mind, you just sit comfortably, eyes closed, but the thought is there inside, the cleaning process is going on. Okay, for 5 minutes, we'll continue. After 5 minutes, that will come back again. Okay, please start the cleaning process. This is a method where you are applying your own thought power. Your own thought power. You are giving a thought that all the impressions and complexities are going out through the back in the form of smoke. Okay. It is nothing to do with any other thing. It is your own thought power. So keep the eyes closed and have this thought. Once 5 minutes is passed, but still keep the eyes closed and think that from your front side, the divine grace is entering your body from the front side, and it is filling the voids created because of the grossness has gone out. Grossness has gone out and it has created some voids, and those voids are filled up by the divine grace coming from the front side. Okay, just with this thought, please remain for 1 minute. Okay, now you can open your eyes. So, this is a method also in our heartfulness meditation, and this cleaning you have to do every day evening. Evening when all the works are over, you are relaxing in your house, then just sit for say 10-15 minutes and do the cleaning. So it has got tremendous impact, and if you do it regularly, you will know the results. So in the morning, minimum some 30 minutes, you have to do meditation, and in the evening, this cleaning for say minimum 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, now, yesterday as we have done the relaxation and meditation, we'll repeat the same. So I will start with relaxation. Those steps I will follow, and immediately after the relaxation is over, we'll go into meditation. Meditation, as we have yesterday we have discussed, think that there is a divine light in your heart. You don't think how much intensity, what amount or what big size the divine light is. It is just a supposition that divine light is there in the heart. No more. And whatever the thoughts they are coming, you just ignore them. Don't follow the thoughts and you give any food to the thoughts. Don't think about those thoughts. You just ignore them. They are coming, let them come and go. But you put your attention on the divine light in the heart. Okay. Then the relaxation part, as we have done yesterday, will start. Then when I will tell, we have come to the heart and there is a divine light. It is attracting our attention, and we'll start meditation that. Okay, there is no break. Ah, we'll start with relaxation. Okay, everybody has understood it. If anybody has got any doubt, you can ask. Okay, we'll start with relaxation.
Okay. Start with relaxation. Sir will give you instructions. You just follow the instruction. Relax your body and mind. Then he'll followed by meditations. Okay. It will be 30 plus 5 minutes time. 35 minutes you have to be closing your eyes and do all the activity. Okay. Thank you. Sir, please, sir.
Okay. Okay, please close your eyes and think that through your feet, the healing energy from Mother Earth, it is entering your body. And it is gradually moving up to your feet, to the ankles, the calf muscles, and the healing energy is healing all these muscles and bones and joints. This energy gradually moves up still further to your knees. Knee joint are getting relieved, relaxed through the relaxing energy. The energy then still moves further up to the thighs and to the waist. The waist joint, the muscles, everything are getting the healing energy. They are relaxed. The healing energy then moves up to your intestine, the liver, the stomach, and they are getting the healing energy from Mother Earth. They are getting relaxed. And the healing energy moves up to the shoulders, the shoulder joints. They are getting the healing energy and getting relaxed. Take a deep breath and get yourself relaxed. Then the healing energy moves up from shoulders to the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, and fingers. The healing energy is relaxing all these parts. It is also a thought power. You are giving the thought to yourself so that this thought power is acting on yourself. The healing energy then moves up through the neck to the face, the muscles in the face, the mouth, nose, eyes, ears. They are all getting the healing energy from Mother Earth, getting relaxed. The healing energy moves to the head, the brain, all the blood vessels. They are all getting the healing energy and they are getting relaxed. You take again a deep breath and relax yourself. Then the healing energy, it moves to the heart. In the heart, there is divine light. It is attracting our attention. We are positioning our attention on the divine heart and we go into meditation now. So please start meditation. That's all. Murmuring होचंती.
Okay, thank you. And tomorrow again we'll meet for the last sessions of this process. And there are.
Please, I would request anybody to want any questions or any doubts you have.
Sir, class is even kali kariya. Time shortage.
You can ask or you can give in writing also. Tomorrow we'll answer those questions. If you have got questions, you write in a slip and submit it here. So we'll answer those questions.
I think there are some pamphlets which are shortage. Tomorrow morning we'll give, so no worry. Okay. And whatever the feedback form is given, just write it down and keep it with you. Tomorrow you can submit. Okay. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words and time. It will surely help everyone.
For our next session, we would like to welcome Dr. Jnanaranjan Fine, sir, Assistant Professor of Computer Science Department. Sir, please.
Okay. Good morning, students. Okay, please be seated. The last one, please be seated. Okay, once again, I welcome you all for PMEC. So today here I am to say about one of the center of excellence which has been opened just adjacent to this room. You will find that center of excellence, although it will be operationalized today itself. Right, from today second half onwards, some people have been selected for that, and there people will get trained on cyber security and cloud computing. The training will be given by Tech Mahindra. It was a collaboration between PMEC, Tech Mahindra and Government of Odisha. So
In that, people will get trained on cyber security, and basically they will be working with some international clients also. That's what they have planned. So once they will clear that entire internship course, if they will perform well, they can be placed directly with Tech Mahindra. And apart from that, there is also another center of excellence also has been opened, that is on aerospace. That talk will be given by Dr. Balaji Kumar Chaudhary tomorrow. There is one session for that. Okay. So as that center of excellence is on cloud computing and cyber security, so how many of you have heard that word cloud computing? Please raise your hands. So very few. Oh, very few. I think, yeah, means hardly 1% or 2% students have heard about cloud computing. So cloud computing, actually, you are knowingly or unknowingly you are using that cloud computing. Cloud technology you are using. Every time you are using. Right. So let me put one example for cloud computing to make you understand what that cloud computing is. Okay, suppose one of you will get some job after pass out from this place. You will get one job in somewhere in, let's say, Bangalore or in Pune or in any other city. Then what will be your first task? What you will do in that city first? Whenever you will join in that city, what will be your first task there? You are in Odisha right now. Now you will be moving to, let's say, Bangalore. So what you will do there? First thing, anything? Any answer? I am expecting. Make the session interactive one. We have some practical demo also. Will show about cyber security later on. Anyway, my question was, suppose you got placed in some MNCs, right, and you are moving from this Berhampur city to, let's say, Bangalore, right? What will be your first task there? Yes. Yeah, you just speak there itself. Yeah, good. Any other answer? Oh, he said you need to search one home first. Initially, whenever you are moving to one new city, you have to search for at least one home, right, where you will stay, right? Then after you will be doing your official work, you will be joining the company and other things. The very first and foremost thing, you have to search for one room in that city. Is not it? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So why not to buy a home there? Why not to buy a home there? Why will search for a rented room there? Whenever you are moving to Bangalore. So obviously it will be very much cost for you. Is not it? So initially you will be searching one room. So that will be a rented room. So as a tenant of that room, so you no need to bother any infrastructure related things. You just go and stay there. Is not it? So is there any headache to maintain how the room will get maintained, about the electricity, about the water supply? You no need to take care of anything, absolutely. So you have to go and stay there. Am I right? So you just pay. Suppose it is a monthly rent agreement is there, or either it may be yearly agreement. You just pay some as per the agreement, you just pay some values, then you can stay there easily. The same thing also cloud computing does here for us. Suppose you have one application, you do not have any infrastructure to run that application. So what you will do? So there are lots of big cloud service provider are sitting throughout the globe. So they will everything, their infrastructure in the sense they will provide you the server, the network, even if the platform they will be giving the operating systems or any other additional software requirement, whatever it may be. So they will give you in rent, right? So you no need to bother about how my application will run on a particular server, let's say. You want a, let's say, to run any application, you required a server of, let's say, 1 TB of memory you required. So obviously to set up that server here at your end, it will be very much costly. Just like to purchasing one home whenever you are moving to one city. Is not it? It will be cost more or not? So why not to take it in rent? So it's better to take it in rent. So whenever it is required, you just pay it and use it, then you can come out from that. So that's the key idea behind that cloud computing technology. So you do not have that infrastructure to execute your application. So you just pay them, just like you have taken one rented home, right? You do not worry about the infrastructure related issue of that home. Similarly here, you do not worry about the management of that infrastructure also. That's the biggest issue. If you purchase one server, then you need to you have to spend more. Again, you have to appoint one person to manage that also. That is the biggest headache. So why not to take it in rent? So service providers are there sitting. They are sitting at remote places. You just use them, use their services. Obviously, to use their service, you require that internet connectivity and a simple system you require. Not simple system in the sense, the system with very less amount of memory or less amount of storage, that's enough. Only the network connectivity is required for that. So through that, you can use their services. You are using your Gmail services. Mail services, your Gmail. So everyone is having some mail, right? So you are using, who is providing that? Google is providing that Gmail services, right? We are using, let's say, Outlook, Microsoft Outlook, provided by Microsoft, right? So what the storage is where they are maintaining their data center, you are just using. They are giving one free service. But if you want a specific requirement, you have to pay them and you have to use. Just like in Gmail, you might have seen whenever your mailbox will get filled, then what you need to do? No, suppose all are necessary mails present in your inbox, then what you will do? So you have to purchase some extra storage space. So who is providing that storage space? You are obviously Google, they are providing that storage space. So you just purchase from them to store your mail. So that is one of the example of your cloud computing technology. You are just using their server, their space, and their computing engines. So similarly, Google has something called as your Google Cloud Engine to provide that cloud computing technology. And your Microsoft has one. Microsoft is one of the cloud service provider which provides the Microsoft Azure, Azure, Microsoft Azure, right? And one of the leading cloud provider our cloud computing service provider is called as Amazon, which provides Amazon AWS, right? You might have heard that word, Amazon AWS, right? So that is your Amazon AWS. He is one of the leaders in providing that kind of cloud computing facilities, right? So this is just a journey of your cloud computing. So nothing to, now in the 2020, it's around the estimated market cost of that cloud computing services is around $266 billion, right? It's in future also you'll find the market value is very much high for this, right? So everyone is moving towards this cloud computing technology, because it is not possible to set up one infrastructure right away here, right? or at your end. Similarly, whenever you are using, let's say you want to design one website, right, and you want to host it. So what you will do? So is it wise to set up one server here and host that website at our premises, or it is better to take the help of other service provider who is hosting? Which one will be better, beneficial for us or cost effective? Obviously, we should take care of the other service provider because they are the giant player in their field, right? You no need to worry about the maintaining the server here. So you just pay something, very minimal fees you need to pay, and they will take care of everything. Just like for website hosting, you will find many such website hosting providers, like you might have heard about GoDaddy hosting us, right? So they are kind of your cloud service provider, right? Okay. So that cloud service, it actually works in it has got three different service model. One is called as you can see here SaaS. SaaS means it is your software as service, right? If you want to take any particular software from the service provider, you can take help of that, right? Which you do not have currently. It is also it will be cost you more if you purchase that. So why not to take it in rent? So you can take that software in rent also, right? Just like I was giving the example of your Google Drive, right? So you might have heard about your DigiLocker also, right? You are keeping your all the records, all the certificates, they are in your DigiLocker provided by of Government of India. There you are not paying obviously, but here you need to pay something, right? Then we have another service model, that is your platform as service, right? So in the platform as service, so there you will find some computing platform. Computing platform in the sense, let's say suppose to run your application, you required some database, right? Let's say you required something Oracle you need to get it installed in your system. So instead of purchasing that Oracle, you can take the help of that. Or you require a particular kind of operating systems. You required any kind of, let's say, database like, let's say, MongoDB. So everything that can be, instead of purchasing it, you can use their services, right? That's the runtime platform. You can take it in rent by the different service provider. Either you can go for Microsoft, or you can go for your Google, or you can go for Amazon. It depends on you. You just compare the cost. Wherever it is cost beneficial, you can take it in rent, whatever as per your requirement. So for that, actually one course you will be taught, particularly for computer science students. They will be read one course on this cloud computing, right? Then another is your infrastructure as service. Infrastructure, just like I was giving that example of that rented house, right? So infrastructure here means it is your physical infrastructure, means your server, all the networking equipments, switches, router, hubs, all the networking equipments, everything, even if you can take it in rent, right? Only you require one simple internet connectivity and simple machine. That's all to avail these services. If you want a particular hardware firewall for your application, you can take the help of them also, right? So it's their headache to manage the services, to manage those. You no need to worry about that. If any power failure occurs, they will take care of that. If any particular server crashes, they will take care of that. Everything, just like your rented home, you have to pay and you have to use the services, nothing else. Okay. So, and these are the benefits of simple cloud computing systems, right? So, as I said, the major benefit is it is your cost effective, right? Instead of doing your physical infrastructure here, you can use that cost effective solution. That so that's why you can see the ability to cost the cost is 44% if you are using the cloud environment, right? Okay, next. Okay, this is about a simple cloud computing technology which you will be learning gradually. So that is what the people will do internship here, which will be given by the Tech Mahindra in our lab, right? In higher semester, whenever you go to sixth semester, you can also apply for that. There will be a selection procedures. Through that, you can apply, and there will be a written test and an interview. If you are get selected, then you can join in that lab. There will be completely free of course, right? Completely free course, which will be handled by the industry only, right? Okay, this is the lab. You can see it's just adjacent to this room. So it is lab number 526, right? Today itself at 3 p.m. They will start the internship. Although it will be in virtual mode, right? Later on it will be on physical mode. Today itself it will be get started. Right? This is the lab. You can visit nearby places. Okay. Next, another program will be running there in that lab. As I said, it is your cyber security, right? So just few days back, there was a talk on cyber security by some DSP, Berhampur DSP, Akhay Naik or something. I forgot his name. Yeah. So it was a very interesting talk, isn't it? Right? He said many things about like some attacks, phishing attacks, right? He said about accessing the someone's phone, right, mobile phone. He said many such stuffs. So as a technical guy, you should know how that thing is possible or how you can do that by yourself, right? So he usually he focused on the awareness aspect. So as an end user, how you can protect, you are using your smartphone, that is fine, but you should be smart enough to handle that, right? So do you think, are you really smart to handle your smartphones? So there are a lot of vulnerabilities are there, so which you do not know, right? So we'll see along with my team, means there are some students are there, they are working under me for their final year project. So he's Bharat and Soumya and some other students are there. So they are working with me on a blockchain project, right? So they will be helping me out to show that demonstration, right? So for that I required one volunteer from your side. To show that demonstration, I required one volunteer. Yeah, and you should agree to give your phone to them. Okay. So with your consent only, right? We'll be playing with your phone. Are you ready for that? Okay. So yeah, come. So just see, whatever we'll try it here, definitely we'll let you know the source from where you got, right? But we suggest you do not try at yourself, right? Take some expert help, then only you just try. Otherwise, it will be, you have to, you'll be penalized with heavily. Just like he said, that DSP said, there are a lot of clauses. So your article 67, 67B, everything will be penalized on you, right? So be cautious while using this kind of things, right? So we'll show some of the demonstration. Next slide, Bharat. Next slide. Okay, one of the research we'll show that demonstration, don't worry. So one of the research we found, these are the number of data breaches from 2004 to 2022. So you are using that Aadhaar card. Everyone is using Aadhaar card. So in 2000, you can see it here on that side. In 2018, there was 1.1 billions of data breaches from Aadhaar card. Just see that amount of scary it will provide. So 1.1 billions of data has been breached from that Aadhaar card. Everywhere you'll find, even if you are thinking that your Facebook, Twitter, everywhere you'll find some data breaches. LinkedIn. So in all the year there is one statistics you'll find from the in which year how many data has been breached by by the hackers. Right, so you should be very careful about that. Right. So nowadays actually it does not matter whether you are physically present or not. Whether you are online or offline, that matters. You know it? Huh. Okay. Okay, next slide. Okay. And most of the hackable devices are your mobile devices only. Right? So you can see that statistics, mobile phones are breached up to 43%. It's not a joke. So it's 43% of mobile phones are being hacked. So it's a very huge number. Right? So in particularly in India, if you'll see around 100 crores of users are there, mobile phone users are there, right? They're handling their smartphone. I'm talking about not that normal GSM phone. They're using 100 crores of cell phone, smartphone users are there. So people around 50 crores, right? In their phone, the data breaches will be there, is there currently. So just see means how scary it is, the number is. Okay, next. Okay, so here in the demonstration part, we'll talk about some of the attacks which can be done to you at any time. Right? So be ready for that. So we'll show some demonstration. So first we'll talk about something called as your flooding attack. Flooding attack means, so under that we'll show one demonstration that is called as OTP bombing. Right? So see, there are a lot of paid services are there for that. You can simply put someone's number and you can flood the message to them. But here we'll show practically how you can do it. Right? It is not like that we'll be using their services. Right? Some paid services, we will pay something and we will put some numbers and we will do it. It is not like that. Some code has been written for that. Right? And we'll demonstrate. We have taken that volunteer. He will be giving his phone. We'll show his phone how we are doing it. Okay? So, one is OTP bombing, or it is called as your flooding attack. Flooding attack means you will flood someone's cell phone with number of messages, unwanted messages. Right? So, are you all excited to know how it? Okay, we'll show you. Okay, that's what that OTP bombing is all about. We'll show it one by one. Let me cover through that. Then we'll show one by one. Next, what the next we'll talk about. And another is your denial of services attack. Right? Sometimes you might have seen there is on 2016. Can you remember something? On August 15th, one company was providing that smartphone with 1 rupees only. Have you heard that news? Huh? So many people have registered that, right, on that website. So after that, what happens? Just after 15 minutes of registration, that entire website has got crashed. Do you know this news? Huh? Okay. So how many of you have got that 1 rupees mobile phone? 1 rupees mobile phone, you got it? From where? No, no, no. Have you got it physically? I'm talking about. Right. Anyway, so that is kind of one kind of attack you can say. Means whenever you are accessing any website, right, if suddenly the number of users will increase to that website will get crashed. Right? You know it? Means if you are many people, you might have seen whenever you are applying for any job, let's say, right, it is always advised you just do not rush in the last day, right? So you just do your application beforehand. Why it is suggested? Because at the last time many people who may try to access that website, it will get slowed down. The same thing how it can be done it here, we will see it practically, right? Means here the services will be denied by the server. That's why the name is your denial of services. Means if you are trying to access some web pages, right? So the server will not provide you that web pages. It will not capable of handling that many number of requests. Am I clear what that denial of services attack is? Means we will see one web page, we will see, right? We'll try to increase number of dummy users there, then you will see that website will not be opened. That's what the practical will show it here. Okay, next it is your phishing attack. You all are acquainted with that term. So last time Mr. DSP, he was also talking about that phishing attack. What is phishing attack? Anyone? Yes. What is that attack? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, but it is not exactly making any website. So just like to get your credential for any of the services like or social media services, so you have to pay, you have to design one fake web page for that, and you just share that link with your friends, right? Whenever your friends will click on that, so and you will put their credentials, login credential, and it will be accessed at the server end. Means we can access that. We'll share that link and we'll ask you, everyone, you just install it and give some your fake user ID and password so that we can show that data at least. I'm not saying you just give your original user ID credential. Just give some fake and I will show it here how we are accessing it. So we'll try to create some of the Facebook login page or something like, let's say, verified Twitter user. Whenever a user is verified in Twitter, you'll find one blue tick. You know it. So we'll try to create that kind of page. So obviously you'll be tempted, you are going to be one of the verified user on Twitter. So obviously blue tick user. So you'll be logging it. And once you log in, we'll capture your data and we'll show it. And you just, I just request you just put your fake credential so that at least I can show you what the data is being captured here. Is it fine? Okay. Next. So these are the different types of phishing attack. Right? Okay. Next. And the very last one, I will try to access the volunteer's phone, right, by using one payload. Payload means I will send one link to him or APK file to him, just a very small file which is of around 16 KB only, right? And once he will install that, knowingly or unknowingly, if you install that, so I can access his everything. So be aware about that. So do not leave your phone with your friends. Simply, if you know your pattern or login details, right, or PIN, so he or she can easily install one small APK file, which is of only 16 KB. That too, that will run at behind. You cannot detect that also. Once that will be installed, everything can be available to the user. Means once the victim has entered that or installed that APK file, your photo, your call details, your SMS details, everything can be available to me. So it will take just matter of 20 seconds to get it installed. 20 seconds. You can check it. You just give me your phone. I'll just open your browser and give it to me. I will install that application. Then your every details I can get it. Right. So be cautious while. So be smart enough to use your smartphone. Right. Otherwise, you have to pay heavily. Right. So that last one we'll talking about that how you can take or how you can access someone's phone by using payload. That's the demonstration we are going to show. Right. So these are the stuffs. These three types of attack we are going to demonstrate here. Right. Okay. Soumya, ready? We can. Okay. Okay. What's your name? Rajat. Okay. So Rajat with us. So we'll take. It's just an ethical kind of thing I'm doing. I'm taking his permission. Right. So if I'll not take his permission, it will become unethical. I have taken his permission. With his permission only, we'll play with his phone. Right? Okay. And I insist you do not try all these things. Obviously, we'll let you know from where we got. Everything is available on the internet. Right? So we'll show you. You can try it at your home, but don't try it with malicious intention. Right? Okay. Okay. Is this Rajat's phone? So you just see, this is Rajat's phone, this side. Right? Okay. Okay, just first attack we are going to talk about, that is your flooding attack or OTP bombing attack. Right? So for that we are using a services called, it is your T-bomb. Right? So that T-bomb, the code and everything you will find from GitHub. You can note it down. T-bomb. Right? And one more thing, here we are using the operating system, your Kali Linux we are using. Right? Have you heard about Kali Linux? Huh? So that Linux actually, it is specially used for your forensic purpose. Right? There is something, another Linux called as CSI Linux. You can check it out. You can note down that name, CSI Linux. So that operating system is specially designed for your forensic purpose. Lot of free applications you find through which you can analyze your malware, spyware, everything you can analyze. So CSI Linux, you can try it at home, right? CSI Linux. Okay, anyway, so the right hand side you'll find, means right to you, right hand side you'll find Rajat's phone. Here one T-bomb services we have taken. So there we are giving just, this is your Rajat's phone number. Okay. So there you can see the Rajat's phone number is 8260740499. Right. So we'll give hundreds of messages to Rajat will flood his phone with messages, right, within just second. And you'll see he has received all the messages. Just see. And that message, interestingly, the message is, it will look like your very authentic message. So that message will be from many of the sources, you will see it. Okay, you can just see. You see, he has received one message from Just Dial. He has not done anything. He has received one message from Just Dial, then from housing. You just see how many number of messages. We have sent around 100 number of messages. So successfully message we have sent 62 number of messages to his phone. Right? So like that we can send n number of messages to your phone and we will flood your phone with some garbage messages. Right? So that application you can note it down. It is your T-bomb. You can find out the installation procedure, everything. If you are handy with some Linux command, then happily you can test it out with T-bomb. T-bomb. Here also one of the another feature is there in that services. Your call bombing also is there. Means you can call to anybody any number of times, but that will you need to pay something for that, right? Because it requires the network services, so there you have to pay something, right? So you just note it down and try it at your home, T-bomb, if you are interested to work on that. Okay. So this is about, you just see how many number of messages he has received. All the timing you can see, it's at 11:25, 11:26, just what's the time now? Exactly the same time, right? So within a second he has received around 60 number of messages he has received, right? So don't try with your friends. Unnecessary is the memory, the secondary memory of his phone will get lost, right? So do not block your other's friend mobile with these messages. Okay? Okay. So this is about your very first demonstration, that is on T-bomb. There are some other services are also there. You can Google it out. Lots of services you will find on that. And for that, the entire code you will find, it's written in Python. Some of the shell script has been written for that. You can go through that. As technical students, so that's why I'm saying, I'm not interested to show only that how it is working. Rather, as technical students, in your latter semester, whenever you will be learning Python or any other programming language, you should learn how to work on that. Right? That's what my intention is. Right? Okay. Okay, what's the next demo? Jet Fisher. Okay. So next demo, we'll talk about some phishing attack. As I said, in phishing attack, we'll create some of the pages, just like your suppose Facebook page, right? The very first page you are seeing in Facebook, where it will ask you for your enter your user ID and password, right? So that kind of page we'll create. So with the help of some services, right? And we'll send that link to any one of you. You can install it and you can see. Can you put that link in that induction group? You just put it so that everyone will receive. You just give some your, it will throw you some warning, it will throw you, right? Don't worry about that warning, nothing will happen, right? And give some of the fake credentials there, right? But it will find that page, it is exactly same as your like Facebook, right? So you just send that in group so that everyone will check. So I hope all of you are in that induction WhatsApp group. We are sending one link to you. So Bharat, he will be sending that link. Have you sent it? Okay, okay. So, Soumya? You just send it to others also. You have sent it? Huh? To all the people? Just send that link to all. Okay. So I hope you have received one link. Okay. It is for which page? Facebook. Okay. So we have sent one link. Just see. So there you might be getting some warning. Don't worry about that warning. So it's just a very simple part we are showing. We are not going. You just install it. Just go ahead. With some unsafe you will get. So make it as safe and go ahead. Proceed further. You just show it here. You just this kind of screen you are getting. All of you are getting. Just see. Visit this unsafe site. All of you just visit this unsafe site. Visit that unsafe site. Have you visited? Are all of you have visited or not? Okay. So you will find one Facebook page. Am I right? So you just put your credential there. Fake credential. I am talking about fake credential. Don't give your ID, and I am not also interested to look your ID and password. So give some of the fake credential. You just give some ABCD 1 2 3. Huh? Where it is not allowed? I could not get. You just see he is showing here there. He will help you. And particularly if you are if you are using some, most of you are, I think, Android users, right? So if it is Android version 10 above, so that may block. It is a simple page. We have not given any such restriction. Huh? No, you just see many people have logged in and we are receiving their user ID and password. You just see here. So their IP, everything we are receiving here. So there is, can you see it on that TV screen? That side is visible? Oh, it's not visible there. Huh? Which side is visible? Every side. Except that one, everything is. Okay. So here it is visible. Okay. Okay. So actually we are receiving your, whoever has entered their details in one file. I will show you that file. It is author/username.txt. That file, under that file, every details we are capturing it there. Right? You just show that data. Then just download it and show it. No, just show that username and password. They will not understand anything about that IP. So that username and password. Okay, I hope it is visible to that side. Some of the username and password we have received. Pratik Jaga. Who is Pratik Jaga? Who has entered that? Yes. So we have received that one. Okay, some more, some of the slangs we have also received. That's the irony of this, right? Okay. Okay, you can see. So I'm not reading it out. It's very some of the slangs I have received. So I'm not reading it out. You just check at your end. Right? Okay. Okay. So for this, we have taken the help of. So it is not like that. Only Facebook page you can clone. You can clone anything. Gmail, any of the social media, Twitters, right? Your all the LinkedIn page, Snapchat, every details you can do it here, right? So can you show me? Can you show with others one? Other services that Twitter page, can you show it? Twitter page will be sending another link through which you will be a verified Twitter user, right? So you just see, just wait here. So what are the services it provides? You just see here. You can create the page for Facebook, Instagram, Google, Microsoft, Netflix, PayPal, Steam, Twitter, PlayStation, TikTok, Mediafire, Discord, Twitch, everything, Dropbox, Yahoo, WordPress. So for all these sites, you can create easily one of the login credential page, right? And you can access someone's valuable information through that. Okay.
Google Gmail login, so we can show their Gmail account, Gmail ID, and their password. Or we should switch to
Okay. So, okay, we can skip it. Huh? No issue. We can go to another one, flourish one. So, next type of attack I was talking about, that is your Twitter. Do you want to see? Huh? Okay, you just make it as Twitter. Just create one Twitter one. See, whatever link we are sending to you, it does not seem it seems a suspicious link. But here we can create one link which will look like very authentic link also. Suppose I will send one link in name of PMEC, let's say. PMEC library. So obviously you will be clicking on that. Is not it? But here we are not creating that one. We are just simply sending some random links to you. At least you can see what can be done. Right, we can create customized link for that also. Right, so that's in that way it will be very dangerous if you will send any customized link and it will grab your every details. Have you sent it to that group? So again another link has been sent for our Twitter work. Just split the screen. You can log in to that Twitter account. You can log in. Somewhere you can log in here. Okay, you just see this is one Twitter page we got. Right, we have sent right away sent that link to you. You can check it. Right, so you will find that unsafe message. Actually, that can also be restricted. You will not find any unsafe messages there. Your browser will not be detecting that one. That can also be done. Right. But intentionally we have not done that to show you only. Your browser will capture its unsafe message, right? So you just put some of your credential there. If you are interested, you can put your original credential also. Instead of giving some slangs, you can put your original one. Okay. So again we have received some of the credentials we have received here also, right? Okay. Okay. So again, many such credentials we have received. So we can stop it here. You can check. See, don't think that anyone who has given slangs and we cannot detect also. We can also catch that person. Don't think that. Don't try to be play very smartly. So we can detect that person also. But I do not want to make that person's harass in everyone's front. So I am not detecting that person because we are receiving the IP of that. From that, that person can be traceable. Are you getting me? Those who have given slangs here, we can catch them easily. Right? From that IP, that person can be traceable. Okay? But I am not doing that one. I am just leaving. You just ask your concise, whatever you have done, it's right or wrong. Okay? I am leaving it for you. Next. Somya. Yeah. Okay, next we'll talk about that denial of services attack, or that is your DDoS attack. DDoS attack will make a particular website by sending lots of requests to that website. It will down that website, particular website. Means, or that page you want to access, it will not get open, right? By sending lots of fake users to that, right? Means suppose Gmail, your Gmail services or Google, they are capable of handling millions of users at a time. But still, if you visit to our PMEC website, if you visit simultaneously 10,000 number of students, if you visit to that website, it will get crashed. Simultaneously, concurrent user, if it will be 10,000, it will get crashed. The page will not be open. Right? So if you want to make your particular website which can be accessed by millions of users, take the help of cloud. Cloud service provider, they will help you at their level. Right? They will manage everything. You just design your website and submit it to them. And what are the services you want? Suppose you want my website, actually during the seasonal time, there will be heavy traffic in my website. Suppose you have designed one website for, let's say, some sweet shop, let's say. Sweet shop, and you know during the puja festivals or Diwali time, there will be lot of traffic to your website. And you just ask to the cloud service provider, during from Dasahara to Diwali, there will be lots of users to my website, and that number of users will be increasing at that time, so that they will take care of that, cloud service provider will take care of that. Am I clear? Okay. So that's sir, okay. So that's the second type of demonstration we have shown. Next we'll talk about that slurries attack, or it is your denial of services attack. Right? So again we have sent one link to you. So if you click on that, initially that page will get open, but after that, whenever the number of traffics will be more, that page, you will never access that page, because the number of concurrent users has been more in that page. Right? Okay. So you can check it, you can note down that name, slurries. Right? Slurries, you can note it down, you can check it. Again, you will get it from your GitHub, that slurries. Okay. You just see, this is one page, that page. Okay. So this page, this is just one demo page we have sent to you. But if you will access simultaneously, if you will access that page will not be opened. Right? So it will slow down your website if the number of users will be more. Right? Okay. The final one, that is your accessing your cell phone. Right? So that is we'll do it with something called as your payload, right? We'll send one payload means we'll send one APK file to you, right? You just install it, you'll get some warning. Once you install, every details we can see it here. Your all credential means your images, your even if we can capture your camera, I'll send it to you that APK file, right? It's a very small file of 16 KB only, right? You just install it in your mobile phone. So all your SMS, call logs, contacts, your camera, rear camera, front camera, everything I can access it here, right? So those who are interested, they can try it, right? Otherwise, don't try it, right? But we'll play it with his phone, right? And simultaneously, I will show his phone here, right? We'll send that payload to you. We'll send that APK file to you, right? So don't install it. We'll send it. And again, it will not work also even whenever we'll close our server, it will not work, right? So creating that APK will take some time, means it will take hardly 2 to 3 minutes. Once it is created, we will distribute it, right? For that, you can use the help of services. You can take the help of services like MSF Venom. You can note it down and you can search it out. What is that MSF Venom? MSF Venom. See, again, whatever APK we are going to send you, it will be not so restricted one, right? Even if someone can make it as hidden APK also, right? Hidden APK means it will run on your phone, but it will not be seen to you. It will not be available on your desktop. It will run at your back end. You cannot know anything about that. That can be also done. So be cautious while using that APK. Otherwise, every data I can receive at my end if you are using it. Whatever I am APK, I will send it to you. He can delete it later, right? You can delete it. Don't worry about it. So whatever name I have suggested, you just go through it so that you can see all these commands and installation procedures. You find it from GitHub. Right. You just show his phone. Show his phone. Just send that APK to me. Have you sent it?
Yes, sir. It is connected to.
Okay. Okay, just see, this is just one APK file. We are not sending it to, rather we have hosted it in our server, right? So we are just accessing that server through his phone, right? So now from that we can, yes, we'll be downloading that APK file in his phone, right? Yeah. Can you download it? You just download it in your system and send it to others also.
लास्ट टाइम एरर आसला तो जो मैंने नेटवर्क रे कनेक्टेड छन जदी ईमेल एड्रेस पकेबे ताको सब आगे इंस्टॉल
Locally download to send करना. Locally just download. Just see, this is just a APK we have created. A very simple name, Flappy Bird has been given to that, right? So we are doing it with Rajat's phone, right? So you can see that Rajat's phone is here. It's looks like one game, right? That APK looks like one game. So obviously you will be tempted to install it. Once you will install, every details we can capture it our end. Okay, just see, it has been installed in Rajat's phone. Now we will access his call log. To whom he has called in the morning, every details we will see, right? With Rajat's permission only. You just see, that call log already has been, we have received. We will show it right away. Okay, you just see, this is the Rajat's phone, right? This is Rajat's phone, this side, and we have received that data here in our, this side is our server side, right? You just see, in the morning, something on, can you show one particular details? Yes, what I am talking about. Nipudi, he has called Nipudi at November 30. So we can see it here in the details. Can you search it? Yes, you can see this one. So Rajat has called Nipudi at November 30. You can see this screen. So here also we have received that one, right? So he has called to his father Baba, right? And also we have received, this side we have received his details, right? So this is Rajat's side, this is our side, server side. So every details we are receiving from Rajat's end. So if you are interested, you can install, we can show you your details also here, right? So can you show some of the images of his phone? Just show some of the images quickly. Yes. So just take one snapshot of his phone, right? It will be saved in gallery and we'll show it. Okay. So some other sensitive information we are not showing it, only we are showing some of the only that call logs and some of the images. You can see every details, even if the camera we can access it right away, right? And we can click any number of pictures without your knowledge.
तो सेटा फ्री रे टाइम आउट हो जाए आउ थे ना इंस्टॉल करी हम देखे
करो we just show some of the images only, that's all. Show some of the images only. सर टिके डेरी हो खाली छड़ी आपन to show that camera only. Camera टाको देखिए. You just see this his camera we have accessed, right? And this is the snap we have taken without his knowledge also, right? The camera we have captured this room image. He has not hold it properly, right? He could have hold it properly. This is the snapshot we have captured with that application, right? So so these are the demonstration. You can note down those names and you can try it at your home, right? But do not try with your others phone, otherwise as per Indian penal code you will be penalized heavily. So this is very serious, but as a technical students, so that's why I have shown you all these things stuffs, right? So these are the things it will be taught at that cyber security and cloud computing lab, right, which will be taken by your Tech Mahindra. Okay, so thank you all. Sir is already there, so he will be present. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your illuminating sensor. This information will definitely help our freshers. Moving on to next, we would like to welcome Dr. Jnanaranjan Mohanty, sir, Head of Department Humanities on the stage. Sir, please.
Hello, coordinators, come to the front or go out. Come to the front. Nale side basi pado. Out ଗୋଟେ option ବି ଅଛି. ଆଗରେ 20ଟା ସିଟ୍ ଫାଙ୍କା ଅଛି, କିଏ ବସିବ ଆସିକି? Come forward. fill the seats in front. Come forward voluntarily. Come. Voluntarily come forward. Fill up all these seats. You just come. Or I will copy it, I will cut it and paste it here. Last bench. Last benches, come. Coordinators, those who are there in the last, just ask 20 students come to Faryad. Agriculture. Okay. Okay. Then you are sitting in your arrangement, nahi? That's the thing. Okay. What will I call it? Will we call it a good morning or good afternoon? Is it good afternoon in your wristwatch, in your mobile? Is it? Okay. Then, good afternoon, everybody. How many days you spent over here? 11th. Today is 11th. And how many days Durga to spend here in this cell? Only 3 days left. How was the day? Instead of saying how is the Josh, how was the day? Quite informative. Anybody else? Not quite enjoying. Little bit of enjoying. Okay. Please. Have you expected before joining this college that we will spoil these 13 days just like this way? That means you have spoiled. You have not spoiled, ne? No, you have spoiled, or you have spoiled. Okay. This program, what we are continuing, and we will continue for the next 3 or 4 days, is not new in or not an innovative one in our college. This program is going on in all engineering colleges throughout India. Because this is the instruction of the highest body. Highest body of technical education, who is he? AICT. Okay. MHRD is the apex body. But technically, when I am saying about technical education, AICT. AICT has instructed us that we have to go for this type of an induction program. What is the objective? What is the objective? Foremost objective is to just throw out the stress of entering into a new environment from the mind. No stress. College that is technical education. Because the thing is that technical education and this graduation entry is having a very bad reputation. People are not coping with this environment. People are not coping with the seniors. People are not informed about many things. Therefore, in order to make you friendly, that here all are friends, seniors are friends, working more than days you have spent over here for this program. Teachers are there. The sole objective is to make you comfortable over here. That is what is the thing. And by the way, you will able to know many a thing. Coming to my assignment, I am Dr. Jnanaranjan Mohanty. I am heading the Department of Humanities and Social Science. I have already introduced myself in that first day program. And Besides that, we teachers are assigned different type of assignments, and one of my assignment is that I am heading the entrepreneurship development cell. How many of you have choose this college by your choice? Raise up your hand. Okay. Down. How many of you have got it by chance? Only one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. By chance means you have ascended by chance or you have descended by chance? Descended by chance. Okay. You have to now accept it, reality. You have to accept the reality that you have to take the graduation certificate from this college with a star mark. Condition apply. Right? How many of you have thought that you will be a worker? How many of you will, after graduation, after 4 years of stay here, how many of you have thought that, have you planned already that I will be a worker? Nobody? Okay, I have to again use another word for that. I will say, how many of you want to be a software engineer? Okay, sit down. So down. Then I am again putting the same one. How many of you are planning to be a worker? Software engineer. Does those are not worker? Worker doesn't mean that laborers working in the field. Now you understood what I am asking for. How many of you are interested to be a worker? That means how many of you are interested to go for job? That is what is my question. The very prestigious language word is used, a job seeker. How many of you will be the job seeker? Okay. Down. Then rest. Higher study. Okay, that option is also out. Ne? Okay. After higher study, how many of you will be the job seeker again will go to that club? Okay, you are all in one club now. After graduation, labor. After higher education, labor. Raise up your hand. Both groups. Both groups. Okay. Then rest those who have not raised up your hand, what about yours? You will be? Somebody one. Huh? क्या?
सर बीटेक चाय वाला.
Okay, बीटेक चाय वाला. चाय वाला can reach any heights. चाय बेचने वाला can reach to the चाय बेचने वाला को कुछ सर्टिफिकेट नहीं चाहिए. मैं भी बोल सकता है मैं चाय after selling the tea I became a professor. What's wrong? चाय बेचने वाला बीटेक चाय बेचने वाला stand up बेटा. Is anything wrong? I had gone through a YouTube, some stories are coming. A girl from Patna perhaps is selling some thousands rupees of tea in evening when she is continuing his graduation.